it up in little chunks. Yeah, it'd be good too.
Like what kind of beef?
I would do probably a roast or something like that. A chunk of it, and you can cut it up to your own size. And then I got this heated up. I was heating it up. And that's the brown. See it starting to turn a little white and brown there. That's going to make your juice come out brown. Mm-hmm.
So you give her a come here. She just threw it in there. Yeah, nothing cute. It's already.
Usually I like to use my other pot, this one for this, but I'm going to make dumplings in that one. And see, even on the bottom, if you'll see down here, it's got some brown going on. Once you pour your water in there, that's going to bubble up and start boiling in with the meat, and you can kind of, get it off of there, and it's going to make it good. This is, but my grandmother always said to use cold water. It'll make your base thicker. It's not going to be thick, but it's going to make it better. So always use cold water. Here, I'll let you keep that stirred up. Yep. Just keep it brown and stir it up.
You're already putting me on the spot.
Dumplings, and I have it on my hands. When I make fried bread, I have to wash that off because I don't like that feel. But when I make dumplings, I leave the dough on my hands, and then I just go like this in that juice, in that chicken. And all those little dumplings fall in there, and then that starts making that juice thick too. And then I actually make dumplings and put it in there. So I was just taught that. So.
My chicken dumpling pot, I put a little bit of grease on the bottom and to put my breasts in there, and then I'll brown them, or I'll put all the meat in a crock pot and let it cook, and then I'll add the juice into that. My mom taught me how to put flour on the top of that juice, and that's what makes it thick.
That's what I was just telling her. I take the crumbs off of my hand trying to make the dumplings.
Rub it in there.
Yeah.
Because that flour is going to make your juice thick.
Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all ready? And y'all can see that. And this is cold water.
Is it just enough to cover it? To cover the meat?
Yeah, but you'll have to add more as you go because it'll boil down. It'll lose that liquid. And just get it to boiling and see how y'all can see that juice. Just start cooking. So, and then the rice.
We should have made chicken and dumplings.
Huh?
We should have made chicken.
I know. You know what? I've got some chicken in here. You want to make some?
Out?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was Aaron too.
And sometimes that rice will kind of soak up some salt. So
I debone my chicken.
yeah, a lot of the younger generation likes deboned chicken.
I ate chicken and dumplings at one of my friends' house before. And they kept the bones and everything, and I was so grossed out.
Yeah.
So today we are going to make some chicken and dumplings, and I need something to poke this.
Here.
So you make sure you got a pot big enough, because at the end your dumplings are going to be rising. So I add just enough grease at the bottom. Just enough, like that. Just that.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Just enough to cover the bottom of it. And then I wash my chicken.
Get your bowels going, then.
I can't video everybody.
And this is just like Mary, you know, there's a little oil to the bottom.
Pumpkin is my favorite thing to do.
And it has to cook down, so I have to get it going.
Do you always use it cast iron?
I do, because it browns it better. I think. Pumpkin. And let that get hot.
So that's just cut up pumpkin?
It's just cut up pumpkin, yeah. Thawed out. That back burner's not really hot. But it's just gonna be like this. It's just gonna brown. And then I'll sweeten it up later. What you
Mom,
did.
you know how to make fried pumpkin? Wait, say that again.
It's a cooking pumpkin. It's
Not
real,
like
it's
a
tan.
decorating pumpkin?
It's a tanner pumpkin.
Where do you get those at then?
She says she got hers at Clarita.
Yeah, at the Amish.
So you gotta
Amish.
travel?
Yeah. I used to get it in Shawnee. I used to get it up by Old Mulgee. It's wherever I can find it.
How do you know how to pick the right one though?
You
You
just
grab
got
one?
to. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to cut up, actually. I use my electric knife. That's the best thing I found to do it. But Twyla said you can throw that pumpkin in the oven and let it cook for a little bit, and that peeling comes right off. I have never tried that. So that's just how I was taught. So that's what I did.
So we're tradition.
Yep. Cutting a pumpkin if you ever have to do it.
That's true. It's hard.
Is this the traditional channel?
It's the tradition. This is Tradish.
Tradish.
So all it is a little bit of grease on the bottom, salt and pepper. And then you're going to fry them on both sides till it turns white, meaty white. Make mine, I was taught by Judy Cloud. True story. Just the one that taught me how to make dumplings. Oh, okay. Oh,
Get
yeah.
that boiling.
Salt meat.
Okay, we got stew meat, fried pumpkin. What else do I need? Yeah, you don't have to wash it
How
up.
do I know what's a bad bean? What's a bad
Well, you can tell by looking at it. You know, they'll be browning, and once you wash it, a lot of that will come to the top. So it'll float.
Now, where did you get this?
I got that at Abbott's.
Abbott's Meat Market?
Yeah, that's the only place I know that sells it here. And it's usually back there to the right when you walk in, and they're in a metal
What's it called?
pashopa corn, or they call it
Oh.
pashopa corn around
What do
here.
we call it?
Softky corn.
Oh.
That's the only place I know you can find it around here is Abbott's. And it's in a shopping basket.
Do I just pour this whole thing?
Yeah, you can
You
pour
want
it in
all
there.
of this in there?
Yeah. Oh, no. That's good. I forgot. I'm not going to cook all that. That would be way too much. See that little dark one? That's kind of a
Do you want
bad.
more back in here?
Yeah. I don't want to cook a bunch of it. That's good.
So we're just getting the chicken to cook a little bit, flipping them, letting them sizzle around a little bit.
Now that it's cooking for a little bit, you can see how brown that juice is in there. So,
Alright, I'm adding water to the chicken and dumplings.
and that's got to cook until it's done.
I'm adding it, and you've got both sides going, then you just add your water. And it needs to be enough to cover the chicken. Will you get me some more water?
Can we use this guy and this guy?
Go ahead. Keep going. Okay. And then I blast it. to start boiling, cooking that chicken down.
What are you doing?
So I got salt pork, and make sure you buy it sliced. They do have chunks, and you won't want to slice it yourself. They're tough,
Where did you
especially
get
this
it?
part. Pruitt's has it. Walmart has it. I think they all.
But did you rinse it?
Mm-mm.
You don't rinse it?
I'm putting it in here, and then it's gonna boil. And then we'll fry it. And the boiling is just to get the salt off of it. So when it starts boiling, you'll see all that white stuff come to the top, and that's usually the salty part of it. Seem like
So what about
I
the
mean,
pumpkin? Like when do you stir the pumpkin?
I just stirred it a while ago. It's a little watery, so it's gonna have to cook down, and then it'll start really browning once it starts cooking down. Actually, will you stir that, Chloe? The pumpkin, please. Let me put it hot.
Probably.
You'll want to pour that off and probably do it again. Get it rinsed real good or washed real good.
All your bag corns.
Poor thing. Okay.
How long do you let that soak?
We're just cleaning it.
Oh, just cleaning
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So this is, so she put her water in there, and then she took her salt meat out of that package. See that package right there? It just says salt pork. She took it out and she laid them in there. And then she's gonna let all that salt drain out of that, and then she's gonna fry them. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Edit that. Maybe about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
And then I just throw that off of there.
And you rinse it. Gabe, you see that? Now she's drained. She's taking that juice off of it. And she's rinsing it. She don't want us to have too high blood pressure.
Yeah, not too bad.
Does it still taste salty after you rinse it?
A little bit. It's you kind of do take that salt out. They used to make it really salty back in the day, but some people like it like that, like you say. But this is the way I was taught to get that salt off, so that's what I do. And it may be okay with the salt on it. Flour.
Oh, you pour it in flour? You
Yeah,
have flour in there?
yeah. It's
In this bowl right here, there's flour in there.
just plain flour,
All purpose?
all purpose. You can use either one. You don't have all purpose. Self-rising's good.
And you added oil to the skillet.
Mm-hmm. And
2
then I
flours
just
each one.
toss it in there. I know a lot of people don't even put flour on it. I was taught to do that.
Really?
Yeah, somebody said that.
I don't. We just, like I said, we open the package and throw it in
Yeah.
the skillet.
Like
Okay.
bacon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can also throw these in beans.
Yeah.
Make some good beans. And I want my oil hot, so. Mary, will you stir that?
And that's still over there cooking too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. We got a good eye on it.
It's gonna start smelling good in here now. Good in dumplings. You know, it's just that little leftover flour. If you go over your pot and just go like that, that extra flour is gonna fall in there and it's gonna make it thick too.
Say it again.
The deal with this is it has to be scorched on the bottom. It's a long way from being scorched. We're talking scorched. And when it gets out, when it gets scorched, then that's when you, ooh, add your sugar.
And then, I don't know the name of that squash, but it's the white squash and it has all these little ridges around it. It's only kind of flat, about like that. You can. That's a really good squash to do this very same thing. Looks good. And I'll probably add more again after a while because once I put the rice in there, that's going to suck up a lot of juice.
Is that all you add is salt and pepper? You don't add anything else?
Now you didn't doll it up. You throw some onions in there, some garlic, whatever. I think. But yeah. I remember one time we'd gone fishing and we caught some fish, and I was cleaning that fish up, and there's a big old catfish, flathead catfish, he had a big old head on them, about like that, that we had caught, plus a bunch of others, and I was cleaning them, and that one fish, I couldn't get him to quit flopping, he wouldn't die, and my grandma grabbed that knife from me, and she goes, here, I'll show you. She grabbed that butcher knife and she got him right on the back of the head. She goes, come on. He won't go nowhere now. I cleaned him up.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I know. It's like, geez, Grandma.
Do y'all like the fat in your chicken and dumplings?
I just don't like the meat that don't look good. Like
I'm putting the softy in the crock pot so I can get going. It'll probably take most of the evening, maybe through the night to cook.
Really?
Yeah. It
Takes
takes a
that
little.
long? Like beans?
Yeah. Probably longer than beans. But yeah, I'll just leave it in here and let it get good and cook.
Do you put anything in it?
Mm-mm.
You just put it
Well, I'm going to put the lye in it, which
Tell them where you get your lye.
this is the lye. Actually, this is not the lye. Oh, the lie.
She said that's a lie.
That's a lie. It's not a lie. I got fresh. Actually, Twyla got fresh. Got this at the Seminole Nation Museum in Wewoka. It's the only place we can find it around here. And it's made from blackjack tree.
Blackjack.
That's where they made this
It's a
lye
dying art to make that lye out of blackjack. Blackjack. Not hardly anybody knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Faye's husband used to do it.
Never even heard of a blackjack tree.
Oh.
What's the purpose of it?
To take off the husk and stuff in that corn. And it gives it that taste. It's even better outside. If you can cook it outside, it's going to taste wonderful. I cook it out on an open fire.
That's what, you remember Daniel Walker?
Oh, yeah.
His brother, Bubba? That's how Bubba cooks their fish sofa.
Yeah.
Outside.
Oh, yeah. Anything cooked outside is going to be so much better.
When do you put the lye in?
I can put it in now.
Oh.
I just want to put that corn. And I don't measure hardly anything.
Me either.
Yeah, that's just, I am.
I measure with love.
Yeah.
It smells like a tree.
Yeah, it's woodsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a drink.
Yeah.
Smells treeish.
Yeah, it smells like a tree.
Alright.
It smells like a blackjack,
I
actually.
have deboned my chicken.
Oh. Yes. Let's see.
It smells like a tree, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and like I said, I don't measure anything, so I'm just gonna pour this in there. They say it's real strong, so I'm not going to put a whole lot in it. And now it's going to turn it just a little brown. And now that's going to start cooking. I wouldn't think it would get on, but you could fight with it. And it wasn't quite this dark. This is the darkest I've ever seen live. It's usually a little brown like this or lighter. So,
Like there.
Do you need a lot of water in it? Why?
Because you're going to put your dumplings in there and it needs to be boiling for your dumplings to get put
Are
in
you
there.
leaving it in this pot?
Probably. That ain't much chicken. That ain't much chicken at all. Yeah, it'll be alright. Got all the water out of it. That's what it is. All the water's out. See? There's no water in it.
And you didn't add nothing to it.
no. Well, I added a little bit of oil. Yeah. And then the sugar. And you just, it's going to be a sweet dessert. So you want it a little sweet. And that was almost full, and I just used that much of it. Maybe a half a cup right now.
Fried pumpkin is a dessert.
Yeah. I suppose it is, because it is sweet. But because we couldn't always afford pumpkin pie, you know, and that got us our pumpkin taste. Now, if you poured some of that oil out and left that browning in there, you're gonna have some good gravy. Because all that is flour.
Really?
And you'll have to add more.
Your milk.
Well, no, you'll have to add more flour to it, yeah. But that's too much grease to make gravy, of course, but or some of the you can always add more flour. So if you put too much in there, put some more flour in there and just make a bigger dough.
It's like it gets hard. It's like not hard, but not soft. Like not where
You're
you
probably
can just, like,
not-
tear it apart.
Right, you're doing it too much. It's
She said you're doing too much.
Yeah, you're doing the dough, you're working the dough too much, you're making it hard. So you need to get before that, before it starts getting hard, but still where you can just tear it off and make it, right here. Where was I?
I don't know. This isn't any.
Yeah, you'll get the hang of it. You'll know, you know, the consistency and the feel.
I'll take a can of your milk, your canned milk. Today we're going to be making biscuits. So I have my pan. I like to get everything prepared. I have my pan. I have a little bit of oil on the bottom because you don't want, that's what browns the top of your biscuits. I'm sifting my flour. This is self-rising.
I'm opening this can.
Me watch you.
It's a technique.
I'm pretty good at that.
Right, don't
Can
mess
open
it
up some
up.
cans.
Thing in there.
And then add water.
To the top or what?
Yeah. Make a little hole. Make your little tunnel.
All the way down.
No, not all the way down. Don't go all the way down.
Yeah, because it'll stick to the bottom.
And you
Yeah,
add
that's
your
fine.
milk. According to how many you're going to make, I guess. And you start kneading it in with the flour. You're going to pull that flour in with it. Add some more, Aaron. Give me some more. Okay. Wendell and Tony's gonna come back and be like, oh God, they're adding more as we go. Let's roll
Twilight
again.
too. Oh, I didn't know you was gonna do all that.
is the same way you would make your
Dumplings?
Dumplings.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is this
it's
how you
not
make
with
your
water,
cornbread?
though, right?
I don't make
I mean,
my
not with milk,
dumplings with
sorry.
milk. I make it with water. But
That's what I, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
do you make yours with milk,
A
Mary?
little bit.
Oh,
I'll add milk.
yeah.
yeah.
For dumplings?
Uh-huh.
See, there you go.
What about fry bread?
This
how
is
you
my
make-
fry bread.
So this is
Yeah.
biscuits and fried bread.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Biscuits and fry bread. Just depends on how you cook it. You're
Mine
either
don't
going to
look
put it in a pot like that, or you're going to, see, now this is a little bit thick. That's how you want it. You want it a little bit thick. And I didn't wash my hands. This, I grab my flour and I start sprinkling it on. That makes it easier to work with. Then you start using just these. Go underneath it
Just your palm.
and start working it under. You don't want to keep doing this a lot. You just want to add it to where that flour's in there a little bit. Because if you keep doing this for the next 5 minutes, your bread's going to be hard. Okay,
So
then I'll,
first you mix everything.
yeah,
and
then I'll
you
add some
that
flour, and
on
I
top,
flip it.
And then you knead it.
Mm-hmm.
I start cutting some of it off. Some people do this. I don't do it like that. I've always done it like this.
Like Play-Doh.
No, I already got oil in here.
And when you put that oil on top, that's going to help brown that top.
Yeah,
So-
that's why you put oil on the bottom, is because you're going to roll it in that. You're going to roll it in the grease a little bit, like that. And of course, if you were making fry bread, then you would
Put it in your grease.
put it in your hot oil.
And with the fried bread, you want it a little bit flatter. So when you pull that piece up, you just kind of flatten it out. And throw it in
Yeah,
the
this
oil.
is, so if I was gonna make fry bread, I would do it like this. And then with this pad right here, I just do it like that.
Yep.
Like that, that's fry bread.
Mm-hmm.
That's for later.
I'm not making fry bread.
Making like chicken and dumplings, you can make up a dough and use half of it for your dumplings, half of it for your biscuits, or fry bread, whichever one you want to make. You know what I mean?
But if you had buttermilk, you wouldn't use
Mm-mm.
water.
Mm-mm.
You just use your buttermilk.
I put a little bit of water
Yeah,
in
I do
with
too.
mine. Yeah.
Just because it's cold, and when you get your hands in there, it freezes your hands. So I do put a little water in mine to warm it up. It doesn't hurt anything.
You're still gonna taste the buttermilk.
Mm-hmm.
Work your dough out with it.
If you can see this pumpkin, it's starting to brown a little bit now. See that little chunk right there, and right there.
You can smell it too.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna let it get browned up.
If y'all don't like it, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
And this is still cooking too.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to put the rice in there. We'll get that going. Like I say, I don't measure anything. Hardly. About almost a half a bag.
But that's a lot though.
Yeah, it
You know,
is.
Like that makes a lot.
Mm-hmm. See,
I don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
sweet. It'll be hot.
Oh.
Stick it in your mouth, Tori.
You need more sugar.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. You know what
If it's
taste it?
sweet,
No, it's not really sweet.
okay. And we'll add. And I had about a half a cup a while ago.
To me, it's not sweet.
Right.
And it always stays on high.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes good though. Mine tastes like cantaloupe.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a sweet.
A sweet cantaloupe.
Yeah. And
Do you
see,
eat fried pumpkin, Lisa?
we're getting that burn.
Uh-huh.
Mary, what do you put your biscuits on the oven?
350.
For how long?
I check it maybe about 20 minutes.
Okay.
You don't want to leave it in there like 30 or 35 because your biscuits will be hard. You just want it to cook and then take it out. It depends on how much dumplings. Like if I make it for my grandsons, I make a lot of dumplings because they like a lot of dumplings. So I'm gonna add this.
She don't do that for me. She does it for them.
And I use a fork. And I'm gonna need some more water. Gary, give me some more water, please.
It's just water and self-rising.
Uh-huh. Or you can use all-purpose. My biscuits are gonna, my dumplings are gonna be bouncy and fluffy because it's all-purpose or self-rising.
Yeah, the self-rising will make it fluffier.
Self-rising makes it fluffy. All-purpose makes it a little bit flatter and a little bit thicker. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Now some people roll it out. I don't roll mine out. And then you gotta make sure it's boiling. That's a good little boil. And y'all's gonna be like, is that all? Is that all you do?
What?
Wow.
Told y'all. That's all it is. Y'all's gonna be like, is that all?
That's why Mimi's dumplings are bigger than mine.
Because you try to make it pretty.
No, I rolled mine. What Mimi said not to do.
You just drop it in there. That's why your water needs to be boiling. As soon as your dumpling hits that water, it needs to start cooking. What y'all think?
Looks like cotton.
I'd like to have more flour in.
That's what it looks like when it's done.
Oh, Auntie, the bread is, what is that? The pumpkin's done?
Yeah, I got it turned on.
Done.
Y'all see how brown it got?
Yeah.
I'm gonna warm it up. Poured a lot more rice in here and made a bigger pot.
You know what you can do also? You can keep that in a crock pot all night. Are done. Your dumplings are done. Your chicken's done.
Gravy.
Always.
You want to watch gravy?
Always.
I can.
Me too.
Please. And you gotta shake these really good. This makes good gravy. Where's your?
What is it?
It's canned milk.
Oh, it's over here.
This is
where you
canned
get that? Open around there.
And that was from the
Salt.
Salt milk, please?
Mm-hmm.
I like bacon grease.
Get in there, Gabe.
Yeah,
Here.
bacon grease makes a good
Here.
gravy.
You might have to add a little bit of water. I don't
Yeah,
know how
can
you
you
want
put
to
some
do.
water in it? Cold water.
Is this cold?
Yeah. Ooh, that rice is looking good, thank you.
And that is what?
This is flour.
What
And
kind of flour?
it's self-rising.
You can make it with both.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my mom told me not to either.
What, self-rising?
She told me all purpose.
Ah. See, I do both. And these little things is the best thing to make gravy with. when we were camping, they always had me make gravy on the fire. And I had one of these, but it wasn't quite long enough because it gets hot by the fire. So Tony made me this long stick, and I could stand way back there. It's about that long.
He said, no excuses.
Yeah. And see, it's already brown because I had that flour in here from the salt meat. If I didn't, then you'll want it to brown. You want that flour to brown.
Mm-hmm. That flour and grease, you want it to brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you put the flour in there, it's just like this, but you're going to keep stirring it until it browns. And even if it burns, that's even better. It just makes your gravy taste so much better if it burns. Ouch.
My biscuits ain't sorry.
No.
They're good?
Yeah. And Aaron, your rice looks like it's getting done. Oh,
Thank you.
I thought somebody fell. Now, I'm not really sure how salty that's going to be because it's coming from the salt meat. So I'm not going to put any salt in it, but I will put some pepper in
Too hot for the taste testing.
there. Yeah. I'm only adding a little bit at a time because you don't want too much, but you want enough. That almost looks like gravy right there, ain't it? Oh, thank you. Now y'all see how much browner it's getting than what it started out? Even kind of burning over here. You like that. Burn is good, that's right. You see? You kids see how brown that's getting? And it could even get any browner than that. So just whatever you prefer, just go with it.
Also, making gravy is all when you keep.
Yeah, it needs to be hot. Now, Rachel, I'm going to ask you to stand back for a second because I'm going to pour this in. I don't want to burn you.
Golly.
And I don't measure anything. I just pour that in there. About like that. Huh? Milk and water. It's canned milk and water. You can use plain milk. You can use plain water. When you're poor, water gravy's good. And water gravy's really good burning it. The more you burn it and get that water gravy, it's to make it taste good. Because you're like, water gravy? But you can feel that getting thick. Come here, Gabe.
Go in there and start, Gabe. See what it goes.
Here you go.
There, Gabe.
And
There.
get it all around the edges. Do it fast. Keep stirring it. Now you see it getting thick. You want to add just a little more water. You don't want to add too much at a time, except in the beginning.
Okay, Tony, get in there. Go.
Here, Tony.
Hand off, hand off.
Hurry, hurry.
Yeah. You feel that getting thicken up?
And Aaron needs to leave a little bit, so we're gonna have to hurry to meet.
Okay. Who else wants to feel this? Elijah?
Stir it, stir it.
So like,
Get the final texture. Yeah. And whatever you like your gravy, if you like it thick, you like it a little creamy like that. you
Like
just-
it runny.
Yeah.
Whatever.
People like it different. I always try to give it a little run to it.
over here.
Because sometimes it'll thicken up when you turn it off.
Chloe, you next. You
Here we
feel
go.
it?
Here we go.
It's gonna feel exactly the way it does when you dip it out of your bowl.
Rachel, you gonna feel that?
Get you some, Rachel. Don't forget your half now.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
That's it.
And the only reason I use this is because of lumps.
Yep.
My mom always said to use a spoon that has holes in it, or these. Back then we didn't have these, so it was just hose. I don't know why, but to it. And you can kind of see the corn.
Looks like gravy.
Looks like what?
The color of gravy.
Oh yeah, it does, huh? So that's it, and that's all I'm gonna do to it. Now, if it needs more water, you'll have to add more water, and it might, because that's a lot. But, and that's just gonna cook.
How long does this cook? Like, how many hours would you say this cooks?
I would say 3 to 5.
So,
Once it gets going, once it
So-
gets hot and going.
since this is the kashoka corn, you could make kashoka out of this too, but they add pork, right?
Right,
So that's the only difference, is they add the pork.
and they don't add the lye.
Oh.
Yeah.
where's your pot?
That I know of. The what?
Hot waters?
I had right behind you. That red one?
Oh, you want me to use this?
Oh, you know, I had another one. I don't know. I don't know if they put the lye in it. I don't think they do. I've never heard anybody but our tribe use lye. Yeah. And that's when they take the blackjack tree and they burn it, and then they
Get that wrong, but it's done.
get the boiling water and they pour it over those ashes, and then they sift it through a sifter, and they get that water, the basic.
Like, since this is becoming like less, like, since it's hard to find, are we running out of those trees? Or does nobody just do it?
Nobody knows how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I've never seen anybody do it. But that's just my guess, is that I've been kind of told, you know, but I've never actually seen anybody do it. And same with the stuff they use for blue bread. They use ashes for that. That's what makes the blue bread blue. The Chittahogga or blue bread, that's what makes it that bluing. Is they take those ashes and they put it in with that cornmeal. Don't think so. With that, it's purple hull peas.
We're ready, Monty.
The peas that grow in the summertime, and you can, the hull was kind of hard, but you can open it and take the peas out and cook it like eyed peas. You take those hulls and you burn that, and you do basically the same thing, the hot water sifting through it, and it gets that bluing. Just the coloring, I guess, they used back in the day, you know, to color food.